Hello, wizards, witches, and everyone in between. My name is Emma, and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. So I'm literally about to go to work in like 3 minutes. I also started the last class for my master's degree program, so I'm not too sure how much time I'll actually have for reading, but we're gonna try. I am listening to Something in the Water by Catherine Steadman, and this book was actually recommended to me by my dad. He also listened to it and said it was a really good audiobook, and I'm only 4 chapters in, but I am hooked. I went into it only knowing that the first chapter is the lady digging a grave and talking about how hard it is to dig a grave and how she wishes her husband were here and how she needs to dig this grave before the sun comes up, and then it flashes back 3 months. The first freaking chapter is like, you know, it just goes there, and I really like the writing. The author narrates it and she does a really good job, so I'm very, very excited to be listening to that. And then the physical book that I'm reading is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I have been reading this for basically 3 weeks now, and I only have 200 pages left. I just got to part 3. So yeah, I'm not loving it. It's kind of sitting at like a 2.5 right now. The writing style and the atmosphere are what's saving it, but the basic like plot that they'd set up of 2 magicians having a competition is getting very dragged out, and it's very confusing, and I feel like I don't really connect with any of the characters. I need to read it by Sunday, because that's when our live show is for the Page Dwellers, so yes, that is the main thing that I want to read this week. I have my Disneyland Spirit jersey on because I wish I was in Disneyland right now. I gotta go to work. I will talk to you guys later. This book, like, I'm just having a bad time, like, getting through it. It's not boring or anything, but at the same time, it's also kind of boring. It's very conflicting. Okay, let's read, shall we? Page 367 of The Night Circus. Still very confused. I don't know. I still don't feel like I'm wasting my time with it. Like, I still don't think I would have DNF'd it even if I didn't have the live show. But it's very confusing. I don't know the characters, so I don't understand their motivations. And we're almost 400 pages in, so I don't think that's gonna change. I'm kind of annoyed because I've had this on my bookshelf for 10 years and I've heard good things. There's some people who like, it's like their favorite book of all time. And I wish that I felt that way because I'm very confused. Update. It's later in the day. It's like 7:30 at night. I got everything else done, except finish The Night Circus. I am so proud of myself though. I got so much done today. I literally checked off like 20 things off of this ginormous list of to-dos that I did today. So very proud of that. But we're having family over tonight for like a game night. They're coming over earlier than I thought. So thankfully I found the audiobook on YouTube. So I was listening to it a little bit then. And I'm going to read a little bit more. They're probably going to be here in like 10 minutes. But I am on page 400. So I have 100 pages left that I need to squeeze in before Sunday. And I think I can do it. It's gotten a little bit better. The last 50 pages, I think I've read 50 pages since I updated you. It's gotten better. It's still not, I still don't love it. Something finally happened literally on page like 397. So it took way too long for something to happen, but I'm glad something finally did. And I am interested in seeing how it's going to end. I'm like a third of the way into Something in the Water, and it is so good. Just the way it's written is so conversational almost, where the narrator, it sounds like they're telling you their story. They are honeymooning in Bora Bora, so something's going to go down for sure. My in-laws, well, I guess they're my family. Wow, marriage. they are bringing me some Beyond Avocado tacos from Del Taco. I'm super excited. And we're gonna watch Twitches. Shout out if you grew up watching Twitches. I do think Halloween Town's better, but I think Halloween Town always overshadows Twitches, which makes me sad because Twitches deserves some spotlight too, okay? I wanted to twin so bad when I was little because of this movie, and because I used to watch Tia and Tamara. I used to watch Sister Sister, and I have no siblings at all, so I was just like fascinated. And then it's odd because my husband's a twin, so like I found a way to work twins into my life somehow. Would you just look at this glorious loading screen? Truly iconic. This is my husband. This is my Farb. And we're going to show you what books we got. Do you want to go first?
I can go first. I got Lord of the Flies by
like hold it closer.
William Golding. I'm going to do that thing YouTubers always do. Doesn't help right now, but...
Why did you get it? What's it about? What do you know about it? Why are you excited about it?
I got it because I've never read it, and people make references to it all the time, and I'm tired of not knowing what the references are.
True.
I got The Guide to Writing Fantasy and Science Fiction. 6 Steps to Writing and Publishing Your Bestseller. And I got it because I'm hoping it'll help me finish writing my novel and give me some tips. I also got The Age of Chivalry. Culture and Power in Medieval Europe, 950 to 1450. Boom. I got it for inspiration, also for my novel.
I got Hugley and the Books. Let me know if you have ever heard of Hugley. Hugley Sleepover was the ultimate computer game when I was like 3. So I got this for the nostalgia, because that's important. I got Mickey's Christmas Carol as like a coffee table book for Christmas time, because that's like the cutest version of A Christmas Carol, and it has a little tiny Tim on it. Hey, Cindy got no books because she can't read. I got Ashes in the Snow by Rita Sepetys. This is the author who wrote Salt to the Sea, which I won't shut up about. Apparently this used to be called Between Shades of Grey, which is what I thought it was called, but it's like renamed now for some reason. I have no idea what this is about besides the fact that it's like another World War II thing, and Salt to the Sea was so good, so I've been wanting to read something else by her. And last but not least, I got Joyland by Stephen King. I've heard decent things about this. The premise sounds really cool. It's obviously not a 500-page book, and that cover's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's just a nostalgia bomb. I got a couple books from the series The Princess Tales by Gail Carson Levine, the lady who wrote Ella Enchanted. I read these all the time in elementary school, and I saw them and I thought, I'll get them. I have The Princess Test, Princess Sonora, and The Long Sleep. Ha ha. Sonora. She's sleeping.
Is that why they did that?
The
Probably.
pun.
Wow,
Do it
I
for the
never
pun.
got it.
The Fairy's Mistake, and Cinderellas and the Glass Hill. My other 3 books are also for the nostalgia. I have The Doll People. It's like this kid book. It has chapters, but it's like those chapter books with pictures in it, so manageable for children. Anyways, it's about like these Victorian dolls who like are like live in this attic and they like rule the roost, and then these new dolls come in, and then the Victorian dolls are all like, what the heck? And yeah, it's kind of like that. And then I got the 2 sequels for it, The Meanest Doll in the World and The Runaway Dolls.
Like built-in fire pits. It was just amazing. It was all free.
There was one, it wasn't that cool, but like for Halloween we went to like, me and Emma and our friends Teddy and Seska, we like drove out to this like haunted thing, and it was down like...
I finished the night circus this morning. I think it's a 2.5. I do kind of like the way that it ended. I just don't like the way that it was written. Like, I like the writing style, but the format it was in and the way it changed perspectives all the time and jumped in time and just the pacing, I feel like it didn't do justice to like the basic premise. It was very like unnecessarily confusing at times and a little bit too long. It was 512 pages. Could have been like 350. As I've said in a previous video, 350 is like the perfect length for a book. So finish that. Our live show's in a couple hours. We're gonna carve pumpkins tonight. Hey guys, just got back from Starbucks and I'm about to go live for the Page Dwellers. I zoomed in on your butt in my previous vlog.
Yo, what the fuck?
You didn't see it.
Yeah, but don't put it in the vlog.
I did. 57 people have already seen that vlog.
Oh, now I have to go see it and find my butt. You didn't even transition.
I didn't?
No. You're supposed to, like, when you get close, the next scene you're supposed to come out of something different. Are you filming?
Yeah.
What are you filming?
You.
Why?
Because I was zooming in on my pumpkin.
Oh, but you're still filming?
Yeah.
You're filming me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I love you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm about to start a new book, but that will be in next week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know a lot of it was like random clips of things I did, but I thought I should document since I actually like was social for once. Only finished the night circus. I am still about a fourth of the way through Something in the Water. It's still really good. Our live show for the night circus went really well. I rated it the highest, which was only 2.5. Unfortunately, we have yet to find a book that we all actually enjoy that we've read for our book club. So fingers crossed. My choice won for November, which is My Lovely Wife. So I'm really hoping we all like that. I'm very excited to read it. Anyway, by the time this goes up, Halloween would have already happened. So I hope you guys had a fun and safe Halloween. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go wash my face and go to sleep. See you next time. Bye!